Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 14th to the 20th of June 2021. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, immediate future and potential outcome. We'll clarify and get a message out there. It's not going to resonate for every single Capricorn, so do check out your replacements, your moon, rising, Venus, any stellium you have in your chart. Once again, thank you for the continued support, the like, share, subscribe, comments, all helps the channel grow, it's much appreciated. And the description box has all the information you need, links to Patreon for full access to all extendeds, individual access through Vimeo, Instagram links to see photos of the spread, as well as details of private reads. Okay, Cap. What do we get? Two more. Ooh, the Fool. Brand new beginnings, new journey, new chapter possibly. Clean slate, let's see. Something you're aware of. Something you're not aware of. Recent past. Immediate future. And potential outcome. Okay. The Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Discs, Six of Cups, the Wheel and the Ten of Cups. Wow. There's going to be a big decision to make here, I feel. It may mean leaving people and places behind, like a physical movement. For some of you, you're worried about possibly a person that's on your mind. Doesn't have to be romantic, it doesn't have to be a person, this could be people, this could be friendship groups. But I kind of feel like it's keeping you stuck, is wherever you are. And kind of the message here is, you know, the wheel is turning to bring you happiness, and if these people are supposed to return to your life, they will. It's having that faith that what's meant for you is meant for you. But you've kind of come into the realisation now of, or if you haven't yet, you soon will be, of what your actual path is. So we've got the Fool. This is the Fool's journey. This is starting again, clean slate, new chapter of your life. What you're aware of is the Eight of Cups. It means leaving something behind. Like I say, people, places, things. It could be moving quite a distance, crossing water. What you're not aware of is judgment. Judgment's a higher calling, I feel, in this position. The Fool and the Judgment together are next to each other. And for me as a reader, Fool and Judgment is finding your ultimate true vocation. I always link it to what Mark Twain said, so if I've said this to you before, I apologise for repeating myself. You know, Mark Twain said there's two most important days of your life, the day you're born and the day you find out why. The Fool and Judgment kind of says that to me. So this is all coming, but it possibly means you're going to have to leave people, places behind. In the recent past, we have the Page of Swords. This is kind of I mean, people could be watching you, or you could be watching them. It's a kind of an investigative thing, but I'm looking at that it's above the clouds here, above the mountains. So I kind of feel like you're just seeking higher knowledge. You know, the Page of Swords is somebody very determined into research, so you may have been going through some sort of like higher knowledge reading, something like that. But I kind of feel like there's a thing here where you're going to have to make a decision, judgment. The immediate future is the Four of Discs. You may not feel like you have the finances to do it, but I almost feel like the Fool is saying take a risk here. You know, an opportunity is coming to take a risk. And like I say, I kind of feel like he's saying there's going to be people left behind. You could be seeing 444 a lot. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Four of Discs, and then the outcome is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is kind of having to turn your back on this Three of Cups energy here, which could be people, places. It could be, you know, perhaps wanting to reconcile with a divine masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be leaving a father figure, maternal, a paternal figure, or a boss, or leaving behind trying to control the situation as well. You know, the Emperor is all about control and power. But I kind of feel like there's an opportunity here, but it just means leaving behind something. Because we've got the key. The key indicates opportunity, and we've got the cup that you don't see. So there is an opportunity elsewhere. You may feel that this person, this reconciliation that you want, is the one for you, where in reality there is something new. But it means leaving behind people, places, things. Interesting, Cappies. Let's see. And for those of you that are kind of religious, or, well, you know, whoever you would sort of pray to, God, Spirit, Universe, 200, so 20 and 0, 200 is kind of like God's number, spiritual number. You might see 200 a lot. Is to know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this battle. Okay, so do 4 more. The Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, I kind of feel like this solar eclipse is going to be bringing a lot of energies to either end past relationships or bring new in. I'm just looking at the kind of the moon eclipse in here with the Sun. With the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups could be bringing people together, but I kind of feel like this is more choosing you. You know, the Eight of Cups is walking away to find your wish fulfillment, finding your ninth cup, which just means one more cup, which is self-love. So we've got a Fool with the High Priestess. There's a brand new journey here. Could be a secret journey of some kind, or doesn't have to be. I kind of feel like you just intuitively know what you need to do next, or intuitively know what the it's like something's been nagging you for quite some time, and that's your intuition's telling you that you need to do something. Don't ignore it. We've got the Eight of Cups. What you're aware of is with the Ace of Cups. You're going to find true love for yourself, you know, your self-love. You're going in pursuit of that extra cup for that wish fulfillment. But the wish fulfillment aspect is the Nines, which is all about self. It doesn't necessarily mean people are with you at that point. What you're not aware of is judgment and justice. So there could be some sort of legalities that you're waiting for. For some of you, if you are worried about some sort of karma, I almost feel like you've done your karma. You know, you've kind of done your giving back, as in how the universe sees it. So don't worry there. The recent past, we have the Page of Swords with the Chariot. This is kind of like higher knowledge. For some of you, you could be studying Archangel Metatron and Metatron's cube. I always see the Chariot as the Merkaba, which is Archangel Metatron. So you could be doing sacred geometry, looking into things like that. Just really getting into the higher level of things and wanting to take the reins of your life now. You know, the Chariot is all about taking control, having the willpower, and having the courage to make maybe a decision here, a decision that you possibly don't want to. The Four of Discs in the immediate future is with the Two of Pentacles. You need to drop 2 of these discs to walk through this door. So there could be 2 things that you're leaving behind. But I kind of feel like it's part of your path. So we've got the Four of Cups, is with the Ancestor card. The Ancestor card is here to say that you're never alone. You're always, you know, people, there's an element of maybe feeling a bit lonely here, having had to make a decision by walking away from something. You're not alone. You've got your ancestors. If you're new to the channel, sorry, 2 extra cards came in the deck purely for artwork. I left them in there because they spoke to me. This is my ancestor, grandparents, elderly sort of people within the family sort of dynamic, or at least ancestral lines. You're not alone. I almost feel like maybe they're even whispering to you. And what they're saying is, when you do walk away, you find that happiness. Because what you're not realising in this picture is the sun is actually rising on the outside. Okay? So, it's a decision to make, Capricorn. It looks like you need to be going to new shores. It may come with a difficult decision to leave behind people, places and things. But just know that your path, you know, you're not on your own. People are with you. Could be seeing 111 a lot, or 1111. Two, 88. Lots of synchronicities here. So in the extended, we're going to look at, what should we look at? I want what your ancestors want to say. We're going to look at what your ancestors' point of view is and why you have to do this. And because I kind of feel like if you are leaving behind people and places, fate would bring it back together if it's meant to be. So don't worry about maybe sticking around in an environment, because if you're waiting for somebody, please don't ever do that. You know, if it's meant to be, fate will bring it back around. But we're going to look at what your ancestors want to say on this aspect. So you could be dealing with, or having your chart, we have very strong Libra and Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, very strong Cancer. We have Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But we've got Cups, we've got Pentacles, we've got Swords. Maybe any wands. With no wands. Well, we had Aries and we had Leo, didn't we? And we had Sag. Everybody's here. Okay, look after yourselves, Capricorn. If you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates and I'll see you next time. Bye.